Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Monday 14 of June 2021. My name is Capo Daniel, Science Pass King, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. I don't come for now for talk about two things specifically where it done go on, apart from the operations them where we done carry on for ground and the coordination for ground zero. There are other equally important issues them where they happen where our people they need for be informed. One, the issue for Mangang, Mrs. Edith Ngang, where they for America. It be na one of Seseko people them, cabinet member them, where they no be catchy go them for La Republic from Nigeria. News it come from America, say American government they don't indict he don't plead guilty for some crime we commit them. We don't get to and fraud between ye and La Republic, their propagandists them, where they want try to twist the issue. Some of our people them they need to get clarity for exactly which way it happened, especially at the time where the American State Department they don't put out a policy so they go begin sanction, punish La Republic du Cameroun, their government official and their top military operatives them for carrying out war crimes for inside Ambazonia. They also talk that they could go after non-state parties where some people they want try for wrongly interpret them saying for go after Ambazonians, their leadership and their activists for abroad. But we actually they talk now about people like Moja, Patrick Jume, Padia Sanga, Alex Ndive, and all those people where they use hate speech against people where they fight a legitimate cause for freedom for Ambazonia. Of course, there are some known Ambazonians, I call them so-called Ambazonian representatives them, where they don't embed themselves for this struggle, where we know say those ones them they don't commit war crimes and they don't commit crimes against humanity. We would expect say they fit target them, but those are not people who legitimately represent the conduct of our war for liberation. Those are corrupt individuals, agents provocateurs, double agents who have not successfully obtained even protection under refugee status in America. The case for Mangang, it don't make some people that they feel say now as a result of this policy change for the United States State Department, the Joe Biden administration, will be completely wrong. And I also listen the Cameroun propagandists, my country people them, they don't come out for talk about similar things. They spin them for deceive our people them. So I want to bring on clarity. According to the court document them, we don't obtain them from America, for Maryland. It talks say they don't charge two prominent Ambazonian personalities, Alimbi Waters Muma, where then talk say they charge you for court for a crime, for a conspiracy. When I not say all the one are suspect, when they suspect you or then get evidence against you, where then fee say they charge you for court, say it don't conspire and agree with other person for where then they for America for same weapons them and other items them for war, firearms, ammunition from America to Nigeria without obtaining license or written approval from the American government. The second person where they don't charge you for court na Edith Ngang, where now Mammy Ngang as we know ye, they also talk say them charge you for court for conspire and for saying weapons them, firearms, ammunition with other various items for export them from America to Nigeria. So these charges now about incident where then talk say start for 2017 till July, from November 2017 to July 2019. From our understanding for this issue, now an ongoing case, so no fit talk thing where it go implicate or it go affect the conduct for the case, but we go try to put out statement, make our people then be clear-minded, mean they not be deceived because of this case. As La Republic the one talk say, it means say they charge them, say they support Ambazonia war or they fight against Ambazonia war. No, they charge them, say they don't send things them from America when a war weapons them to Nigeria. They never even mention La Republic or Ambazonia, or let alone mention the Biafra area where we border we. So from which we would know now say these things them if it not involve some weapons the way people they be done see them for some soldier them for ground when a weapon the way it be made for America, when a locally weapon they know be supposed to be exporter where they don't see them for ground, where the La Republic they don't pick them for ground, then pass them for American government we link to this case. If it be now the things that way be there or not. If you also be now just say now the issue for the container where they don't scan them, then discover them after or intelligent whatever, but it shows say now because say they export ammunition, they suspect for export ammunition because they never yet be sentenced, even though no say some of them plead guilty. When you export weapons them from America, where you no get license or approval from the American government, now a crime. We know say this one also, it is show we say the people where they be the feel before say Mammy Ngang, they work for La Republic, where they be the insult say it they work with La Republic government against Ambazonia, now just force. So despite our political difference, which we feel learn and I say maybe we no begin accuse people say that they work with La Republic just because say we disagree with them or not understand which way they do them. Maybe we specifically rely on evidence or substantial evidence before we make any accusation for any person. And I go fit testify say the people the way we would accuse them say that they work with La Republic or that they work for La Republic or for La Republic interest. Now people the way would provide substantial evidence will never ever as connected to the governing council accuse Mammy Ngang for working with La Republic. People they need to understand that one. But because some activists them also they don't talk those type of things or they don't make those suggestions, it be important for you to put them out there. Nevertheless, this is the show say without specifying whether I be related to Mammy Ngang or not, due to the sensitivity as now an ongoing case for understand say people then dey for Ambazonia, where then dey for abroad, where they pay the price for our people they are suffering. People then they will then get sleepless night as then they for diaspora, because we for diaspora and the one for ground zero, there is no different. We are one people feeling the pain. So make no mistake, the American government that make it clear, even when Thibault Nagy be visit La Republic, say the Ambazonian struggle, it be legitimate the activity for Ambazonia them where they for abroad for fight for the political interest and the interest of their people, giving them a voice, coordinating and participating with this struggle. They are all legitimate. All Pobia a plan for arrest Ambazonian activists them for abroad it don't fail. As a matter of fact, now the country them for the international community don't turn back sanction Pobia, they don't turn back calling out for crimes against humanity, for using terrorism, targeted killing with the ambassador of American government for Yaoundé, the previous one, calling out Pobia for assassinating civilians in Ambazonia. So the criminal here is Mr. Pobia. The only people where they need for worry now the Pobia administration. We are fighting a just fight. We are using legitimate means to fight that just fight. It should always be legitimate. So no matter what you do, no matter the aspiration we are to help our people, we should do it according to the international law and respecting the local law of our host country. And most of those countries are countries where we have citizenships there. So many people where they want feel say because they don't arrest they don't indict Mammy Ngang or even plead guilty, or Ian Waters Muma say me they no misinterpret them say na a target against Ambazonian activists or the struggle of Ambazonia. No, but we know say some of these issues, them, the Cameroon government, it push the American government and other government to take actions them, but they don't feel. The fact that if you take only this action against these two individuals, them, now for sure say the rest of Ambazonian leadership, Dr. Cho Ayabawe, the leader of our War of Liberation for Norway, and all of the other actors, Benedict Kwa, Shea Kavi, where they actually go for ground zero, go train soldiers, and then release the video. Dr. Cho then come launch self-defense, but he worker free, he leave free, they do a business, they carry out the enterprise the way get them, they still participate for a struggle, they participate for political activity, then for the country where they now for sure now say we are legitimate, we are free, we are the good guys, we are doing the right thing for our people. So make una no fall for the cheap tricks for La Republique. Now them they worry for war crimes, now they go for prison, they go be arrested, they cannot travel. Even Mr. Pobia no fit travel for Switzerland anymore. The Switzerland government they don't try for declare persona non grata. These Cameroon military people and their government officials are all criminals. The other issue now, Cameroon, their political propagandist for their military, where they use the code name My Country People them, then they them plenty for their group. They then begin focus for use we for the governing council and the Ambazonia Defense Forces, our pictures and our names for create fake WhatsApp account. They then also clone Mark Barata a news channel, Facebook and website. They then create similar things with me and all the patriots, Abu Free and a lot of other Ambazonians them for begin send this information. They feel say by target using the pictures and names of those of us who are credible leaders, credible advocates, credible coordinators and top officials of the Ambazonian struggle, they will mislead our people. But we'll be very happy for see our people that they understand which way they happen. All these their tricks that are expire, to be effective. The latest one that I make a fake post say that me, Capo Daniel, and talk say me ghost town. It end on Monday. This one for show our people say the ghost town. It show them for their belly. We need for intensify the ghost town because now the way the international community did know say the civilians them the 99% they want absolute independence and separation from La Republique. So because of this, their fake news make sure say this ghost town this coming Monday, this country Sunday, make it be intensified across our national territory from the Atlantic state to the Savannah state. While we go continue for intensify the liberation operations them and for introducing the new hardware and tactics them way the Ambazonia Defense Forces they don't introduce them, we call on our people for remain vigilant, for cooperate with their Ambazonian forces them where they day for fight and protect those villages. We want for salute and congratulate our soldiers the way they don't work bravely this period for defend and make sure they make mass atrocity not be committed against our civilians, make the impunity where La Republique use them for kill our civilian, make it end. I want for thank particularly General Capo for the great state of Bui for the wonderful job where they do from Guakang, and for salute our fallen heroes and where they don't give their life protecting the civilians and people they not die for the way they give for die the other time like how we see them previously they not be able for even broke people that store them this time the way they always come do them. And if we not notice them because our unit they don't get this armored personnel destroyer where they be using the last time when we attacked them. Not only that plain armored car where they be able for use them for inside Guakam. That the reason why we see where we decide for no use the explosive they will be done plan for them because for be effective against this particular armored personnel, this armored car the way they be use them for inside Guakam. But we want to una say the Ankunkum ide for fire. We be na people they will be solution oriented. We don't already work out their solution for this particular armored car where we done they will not be done the target them. But nevertheless, we do a good job for target the gunners them for the and from information we get them. One of the military people the way they be there for in front that vehicle EBP hurt. We don't know what I done die, but we know say one of them be shot when a senior military personnel for this terrorist Cameroon military them. Diplomacy too, it intensify with the change of American policy. Many other countries and where they down already to get their own approach for use and for bring pressure for Mr. Pobia made them withdraw from Ambazonian territory and then go back for their borders them as they get their independence. It be intensified. New things are happening and a lot of good things that happen on our behalf. We know the things that if we put our social media, we need for just focus on our operations and on the public demonstration for the ghost town. We need for be vigilant and for understand the modus operandis for the enemy. May God bless you now. We'll continue for bring una updates as we carry out, we go together in this journey to liberate our country so that make no generation they not go through the pains them where they go through under La Republique, their occupation. May this war for our liberation struggle be short. May independence come quick with democracy, freedom, civil liberty. May God protect our soldiers as they carry out their mission and give them victory in the battlefield. God bless you all. Bye-bye.